Hi, hi, very good evening to all the Women Who Win members. I'm just waiting for you all to join. I'll just wait for some time. Uh, Say hi once you join, and we'll start the session. Hi, so yes, I can see few people joining in. Hi everyone, welcome to Women Who Win platform, and I'm super delighted to share a few thoughts of mine. I'm not a life coach, I'm not a coaching person, but this is something which I've learned in my life, and today's session is all about that is restart your passion. Hi, I can see a lot of people. Yes, hi Karishma, hi Priyanka, hi Niharika, hi Nagashri. So yes, this is the session which I'm going to start. A very good evening to you all, and I welcome you all for this session. We've been doing FB Live every day at 5 p.m. and today, on a popular demand, I just everyone was asking, so I thought let me do this session with my women over on the platform. And this session is very, very close to my heart because this is something I have learned, and I have learned very late in life, that is passion, the word passion. So, what we are talking is restart your passion. That's the topic. And at this point, when we are totally in house and we've locked in the current scenario, some of us are stressed, some of us are discovering something new in ourselves. I feel there's going to be a lot of eye opening, lot of insight, lot of self assessment, what we say, that so many things which we don't know about ourselves. Yes, that is something I want to talk. That is to discover our passion at this point of time. Many of us, if we see that many of us don't even realize in our life, we just are so busy in the race and following our dreams and following the first we do our schooling, then we do our college, and then with the peer pressure, and especially in our times, you're going to be a doctor or an engineer or a or some professional, an IITN, or go to be an MBA at that time, or a CA. Now everyone is in that rat race, and you just don't realize. Especially, I would talk about my times, that we never realize what our passion is. So, passion as a word is used very extensively. Everyone says, oh, I'm very passionate about this, and I'm very passionate about certain things, and I want to follow my passion. So, but today I want to talk about what does passion mean. Let's ask everyone. Can someone answer me what is passion for you? What does passion mean? Let's have, I see a lot of people, a lot of women out there and who I know very well. What do you think of passion as a word? Can you define? We've been using it very, very often. That is, I'm very passionate about this, and this is my passion, and I want to follow my passion. Can I have an answer? Okay, so let me give what I feel. Passion is something which you want to do overwhelming and total, with total commitment and enthusiasm. Passion is something which you are kind of emotional about, taking it to the ultimate goal. So that's passion. Passion is what you want to do without any fear. So that's real passion in life. Passion can be, you can be a good swimmer, and you can be a cook, you can be a kind of a designer, you can be a journalist. So that's your passion, to know people. To tell you my life little bit, I want to share about, okay, I see some answers here. Passion for me is something that's connected with soul. It gives happiness and fills us with emotions and love. Fantastic. That's what. So passion is an emotion. It's something which gives you happiness and fulfillment. So that's real passion. People have been using this word very aggressively, but passion is an emotion which we want to achieve with, which gives us complete happiness. So yes, we come to the word passion here. Now we've been using it. We tell our kids nowadays that follow your passion, and our kids are very blessed these days that we are those kind of mothers who are nurturing their passion and letting them go. But in our times, that was not the rule, and our parents were very set on to certain ideas, and kids should be on that path. So I discovered my passion at the age of 45. Yes, that late. So I didn't know, being a corporate person, I thought I'm very good at it, and I worked with good companies, and I worked in various roles. And now when I look back, when I discovered my passion, when I started Women Who Win, and my passion, that's the time I realized is to grow others, and that's the ultimate happiness I get, and grow myself. It's not that I don't want to grow myself. I'm not an NGO. I'm not talking of helping only women and taking a title. No, I am talking of, if I make others grow, I grow myself, and that's give me the ultimate happiness. Yes, so that's my passion. I didn't know about it till I started Women Who Win. And Women Who Win also started with just a thought that, okay, I want to start, I'm in a new city. So a small story about myself. I'm in a new city, which I've narrated many times. I will start a platform for myself to market my product. I was doing HR solutions at that point of time. And that's when I thought I'll start a platform for myself, and I'll help other women also, and we all will grow, and we will help each other. And that's how Women Who Win started. That's when I realized the journey was so difficult, but I continued doing because I was passionate about it. That's when I actually understood the meaning of passion. I had no clue what is passion. So passion is something which you do, which you believe in spite of all the challenges, and you continue because that gives you ultimate happiness. And in that path, when you follow your passion, success comes. Yes, because there is no giving up. When you follow your passion, you have such a strong belief, that emotion is so strong to achieve that final goal, that you make it happen, and the universe makes it happen. So it's very, very emotional. It's very spiritual. It's it's a lot of hard work is involved in it when you follow your passion. So yes, great. Welcome you all. I see Namrata. I see Swarnali from Dasgupta from Singapore. Welcome, Swarnali. You joined yesterday our WW Singapore group, and I see now the group is picking up in Singapore, and I'm very happy about it. And that is follow your passion is the topic today. Yes, welcome you all. Okay, so here I want to take another definition to passion is when you're ready to follow your passion with all the sufferings. That's the actual meaning, because nothing comes to you without suffering and without challenges. So here we take an example of which is very close to my heart, which I want to talk about in the current scenario. There's a lot of politics happening. There's a lot of talk about what is happening globally. If we take the example of Mahatma Gandhi, okay, so he was a lawyer, he was well established. For him, passion was to bring freedom to India, and he was ready to suffer for it. So he didn't enjoy. He was in bare minimum. He was doing very well in his life, but in bare minimum clothes and just with one, the cloth which he used to move around with, basic amenities. He followed his passion to bring freedom to India with all the sufferings. And the journey was not easy. So that's what I want to talk about. When you follow your passion, the journey is not going to be easy. You should be ready to suffer to come to this final goal which you are passionate about. So many people leave it in between. I want to give encouragement and positivity to all those women, because the path is not easy. If we take an example, which I said, a very, very known example of Mahatma Gandhi, he followed his passion and he took it to the end goal, that is freedom to the country. So again, it's lot of challenges, lot of suffering within when you follow your passion. Okay, so I think the word passion is clear to everyone. Yes, can you do thumbs up? And are you following your passion? All these women I know in the community who are there with us are highly, highly talented, and they are doing with lot of commitment, so that's passion. And are you all following your passion? Yes. So if we talk of today's scenario, we tell our kids, we push our kids to pursue what they are passionate about. So they are, as I said, are very, very blessed, and they can do whatever they are not going to waste their time in identifying, because we as parents are helping them to understand and to discover their passion. So they are very blessed. Let's say that we are going to push our kids. As if I talk about my son wanted to be a filmmaker, the doing of Mumbai, and I was very, very supportive, and I wanted him to follow his passion, because that's where he's going to be the best, and he's going to make it happen, because that a work should be something which you feel happy about. It's not about money. Money comes. It's not spiritual. It's very, very true that it might be late, but money will come if you follow your passion. Now, how do you, in today's, there are a lot of women I know. Yes, hi Ritu. Yes, you are following your passion. I think your son Gaurav is following his passion. Archana, welcome. Hi Farida, so nice to see you. I'm so happy. A lot of women who have never been on FB Live are today there to listen to me, and I'm very, very happy, and I welcome you all. So are you all following your passion? Yes, how many of you? Or are you forced to? Are you thinking that you're going to give away and you're going to run away? No. Hi Pooja. Hi Balwinder. So nice to see you after a long, long time. Yes, Pooja. So all of us want to follow our passion. Now we make our kids now follow their passion. I want to talk about here what is WW passion. Does anyone can tell me what is Women Who Win passionate about? Hi. Hi Bharti, so nice to have you. Hi Anu, welcome. Nice to see you. So we are all passionate about helping and supporting each other. That is about Women Who Win. So Women Who Win is supporting, that's the vision and that's the passion we all want to give to all the women down there, that we should help and support each other. So that's what our mission is. Yes. Now let's talk about when you don't know what your passion is, how to identify. So the first is explore your passion. You are at this point of time, it's the lockdown time, and I know that you have a lot of time in hand. Sometimes you don't even know you're a fantastic cook, you are a baker, you are an organizer. Maybe you are organizing your house very well. Maybe you are not so stressed. You are organizing your activities very well. Hi Kunjum, so nice to see you. So to see women achieve their dreams, okay, so that's your passion. Great. Helping sisterhood, fine. So a lot of people are talking about what their passion is. That is Women Who Win passion. We want to do is sisterhood. Yes, they are talking about. Now, how to identify? The first thing what we need at this point of time, if some of you have not identified your passion and not been able to explore yourself, is explore and actually come to what you feel happy about at the end of the day when you are not stressed. That's the real passion. That's the work which you would like to do. Can be anything. You can be cooking well, you can be organizing well, you can be delegating well, you can be not so stressed. Maybe you're a happy soul and you want to give positivity to other people. So that is your passion. Get into coaching. Do some courses. If you're not so stressed and you're so happy in whatever the situation is, means you are a very, very contented person, and that's your passion, and you can spread that happiness to others. Hi Nosheen, so nice to see you. So I welcome you all. First of all, explore and identify your passion. So this passion has to be embraced. Now, nothing can be successful or can be prominent if you continue and embrace what you are thinking of, your final goal. So that's your final goal, and you're going to continue doing it in spite of all the challenges. That is, when the challenges come, we talk it, enhance yourself. So I'm talking of following your passion. First, I'd explore, embrace, and then if you find still you're not so confident and you feel you're not being able to, then enhance. This is the right time. Go do some online courses. There are a lot of courses coming up which are free online courses, and just enroll yourself and identify which one will give benefit to you. And if you see that a lot of Ivy League universities have floated 3 months, 6 weeks, 10 weeks courses starting from May onwards, and I want you all not to waste your time and just identify. Maybe you want to upgrade yourself. So that is enhancing. Embracing is just think about it, just keep working on it, and make that passion as your final goal. So if I share about my story, which is very, very, I want you all to hear. So when I moved to Mumbai and I was on the streets of Hiranandani and I wanted to launch Women Who Win, I had no clue what is going to happen. But I just wanted to do this women platform for women like homemakers, and not homemakers, home entrepreneurs and women who are on sabbatical, to kickstart once they want to follow their passion. And that's when I launched Women Who Win on Women's Day. And I was not scared of anything. I was talking to people. They were all new people. I was not worried of judgment, that they are going to judge me and laugh on about what I want to launch. So Women Who Win started with such a commitment and with such a passion, which I would say, I didn't know that I am passionate about it. I just have identified now that yes, I was going and I kept moving because I was so passionate. Because at the end, every event, every meeting which I used to organize used to give me ultimate happiness. So I continued walking on that path without thinking how and when I will reach the final goal. I was so happy in everyday activities. So again, I would say when you identify your passion and you want to follow it and you want to pursue it, set your small targets. Don't make very big targets that, okay, 1 year down the line, I'm going to be on Amazon and I'm going to sell my products. Set guidelines, set your goals for every 2 months. That should be your goal. When every 2 months, when you set your goal that next after 2 months, I'm going to achieve this and I'm going to put my product here or I'm going to put my services here, you will be able to come after a year where you dreamt of. So my goal when I started every time was a next networking meet. If there are a lot of women who are there, hi Manisha, so nice to have you. Hi Rakhi. Rakhi has been a very loyal WW member and a very dear friend. She's always been very encouraging. So I see a lot of old members of Women Who Win and who've been there in the journey. So my target always used to be the next networking meet what I do. And it should be a successful one and every meet should have some old members and some new members. So that was my very simple target, and that's what have made me what I am today with small goal settings. So so let's say that now you've identified your passion, you're ready to embrace it, and you have some opportunities to enhance it also. Now what qualities you need? Can someone tell me how to what qualities you need to continue following your passion? I want some answers. Hi Rakhi, can I have some answer from you? I'll feel very good about it. There's some qualities everyone need. Those qualities are very basic, but we all need those qualities to make our passion a successful venture. So if we want success out of it, should not be a time pass for me. For me, I want to make that passion a successful venture. That 2 years down the line, I should be happy and I should share my story with all the women out there. So what qualities you feel? Yes. So yes, Rachna, persistence is one. Commitment, yes. Can we have some more answers? Embrace the failure. So all the answers Rachna is giving. Rachna is a life coach. She's going to come with the right answers, I know. Rachna is coaching a lot of women entrepreneurs and a lot of corporate people, so she knows the answers. I'm not going to read those. Kunjan, yes. Perseverance. Conviction, yes. Anu, this is the right one. Yes. So the top one, the number one, which, yes, can I have dedication, perseverance, conviction? Wow. So I have all the answers here. First of all, for me, good quality and commitment. Yes, commitment is the top one. Without commitment, you'll not be able to achieve. Yes. Dedication, commitment. Wow. Yes. So the first one is commitment. Without commitment, everyone has come with commitment, but what I feel, the top one for which we need to follow our passion is the courage to continue on that path. We need to be courageous because, as I said, it's going to be a lot of there'll be a lot of challenges, there'll be a lot of sufferings. The path is not going to be easy. So we need the courage to follow the passion. That's the topmost quality we need, because when you have courage, you'll be fearless and you'll continue walking. When I tell, I'm not narrating my story here, but I come with every episode of mine when I talk of Women Who Win and my story. The first one was fearless and the courage to launch the product in a new city where I don't even know a soul, and I just walked and I launched. Otherwise, you all look for people, known places, known people, your friends. So that's the biggest quality one needs, is the courage. Because then you'll be fearless to take that passion forward. Second is commitment. Everyone is talking about, yes, commitment is very important. If you're not committed, you'll not be able to achieve what you have set for yourself, your dreams. Now, the third one is consistent. Be consistent in, don't dilute your purpose. Suddenly, if you see a lot of women in the group, and nowadays also, if I'm seeing, I'm sorry, not I don't want to name any person, but things are just changing. Someone who's into one profession is want to come online. Maybe they have no other way to come online, but trying to be online because that's the need of the hour, and talking about certain things which is totally diluting their purpose. So never dilute the purpose. Whatever you've put your goal in front, that should be. It should be not you're taking one path one day and the other path one day, then you reach a fork, you don't know where to reach and what to achieve. If you keep your goal like one goal and never change the what you feel, never dilute the purpose. You have to, when you make the business plan and you think that I want to be, for example, if we talk of a baker or a jewelry designer, I want to put my jewelry, I want to put my jewelry in a particular store or an online store, that's your final goal. Then what path I need to use? You can't be a motivational talker for that. Now suddenly online, everyone is coming online. Now you suddenly can't talk about, how my jewelry is going to upgrade everyone's spirit and people are going to feel good about, but because that's the minimum requirement at this point of time. No one is going to invest in the jewelry right now. So let's think of some innovative ways. We are doing a lot of workshops and a lot of exercises to identify how to promote every business. Each kind of business is unique for every person, and we should find some other way in the new normal how to launch it. So that is what I'm talking about: courage, commitment, and consistency. So we were at the third point of consistency. Now we are left with two more. We need two more very important qualities to keep us going when we follow our passion. Hi Nilima, hi Rinku, hi Deb, so nice, welcome. I welcome you to Women Who Win, and I see a lot of very important people who I'm very close to, and I thank all of you to come for this live session of mine. Hi Shweta, hi Dipti, hi Ranjana. So I say hi to all. We are at the points where we are discussing that when we follow our passion, which qualities we need to make our passion a successful venture for ourselves. So we were discussing of courage, commitment, consistency. Okay, can I have the last 2 points? Hi Sheetal. So 2, Rachna, can I have 2 more final? What do you think? The last 2. We need 5 qualities which are very important. Determination, commitment. That comes in commitment and determination to continue. When you are committed, you are determined to do what you want to do. So the final goal is there in front of you. So I hope you're taking that never dilute the purpose. It's very important. What you see, your vision is, write it down on the paper and follow that vision without any deviation. Okay, Nilima, determination and pursuing. Okay. So when you are following your passion, confidence, because you are the brand ambassador of your product. We are talking of entrepreneurs here. Confidence is very important. You need to be your own brand ambassador, and for that, courage is one aspect that will keep you going. Confidence, being confident about what you talk, how you present your product, how you set the value proposition of your product, how you want to achieve those goals. So that confidence, you have to write those steps. Hard work, discipline, wow, focus. I love this because so many people are getting engaged and they are replying. Yes. So confidence is consistency. We've again talked about honesty and sincerity. Yes, we'll come to this, honesty and sincerity. No business or no business line is achieved to the ultimate if we are not honest to ourselves and to our customers. If you are, I had put a post that a few days back that we women sometimes find an excuse. So the only hindrance, the only gap between today and the final goal is our own inhibitions, that is our own excuses. When we say, oh, I can't do this, abhi to lockdown chal raha hai, abhi lockdown khulega, quarantine time chal raha hai, abhi hoga, then I will start. No, today is the day when you're going to start. You're going to identify, you're going to work, not miss a single day in thinking how to go to the final goal once the lockdown is up. Okay, so that is, now we have to transform our thoughts little bit. Our passion is set. Now how to achieve that passion is with the new normal. Yes, things are not going to be the same for next 1 year maybe. So how we are going to achieve whatever we had planned. Now this is an unplanned scenario. We never thought that this is going to happen, and suddenly we need to be online, all of us. And so many of the members who I know of Women Who Win are not so technology savvy. So now how to overcome those challenges? Yes, utilize that time, and you have to, if you're taken that path, which is a difficult path, you have to overcome all the hurdles which is coming to you. Okay, so if it's technology, it's something you just need to learn. As I said, there are a lot of online courses happening. Please upgrade yourself. Again, don't make a fool of yourself in just coming online and talking of something which doesn't relate to your industry. Talk about your product, your services, and relate to your product and services. Please don't dilute the purpose. It's not looking good. I'm sorry, I feel there's a lot of such stuff happening. Let's not do that. So, okay. Thank you for Aditi. Hi. So, Aditi, there are a lot of Singapore members joining today. I'm so happy. There is Sangeeta, there's Aditi, there's Swarnali, there's Divya, I think. Divya always joins from Singapore. So, I welcome you all. I hope you're enjoying, and I hope this is not much of a gyan. This is what I have learned, and I said that I identified my passion at the age of 45. You still have, you're very lucky, your kids are very lucky, you have time. This is the right time to utilize, and you identify your passion, set your goals, write down where you want to enhance yourself, and make it a success story for yourself. So I want all the women today who are there on the forum to come on our Aapki हमारा जो कहानियां हैं, आपकी कहानी विद नींबू पानी next year, who are startups, who are thinking their stories should come on our YouTube channel, and I want to hear that this one session gave us direction, because today you're going to write your passion and what makes you happy. Maybe if you're currently in some work and you say put some points that this, whenever you are doing this particular activity that gives you ultimate happiness, and set your goals thinking that. So we were talking of 5 main qualities: courage, consistency, commitment, confidence, and we are left with the final fifth point. Lot of people have given me lot of pointers, and we are going to jot this down after we do the session. I'm going to write all the points and share with you, because these are very important points. We forget these are very basic terms, but we need to really apply these terms in our life. We just can't run away. Consistency means we need to be consistent. For me, if I tell you, if I have committed to a person, if I've done a commitment that whether to anyone, if I have to come at 5 o'clock on every live, I make sure whoever comes on the forum is logged in 5 minutes to 5, and that's my commitment to them, and I make sure that they come on time, and whatever I am committing to my members is happening on time. So that is commitment. Commitment is there are no kind of excuses to your commitment. You can't say, oh, today signal nahi aaya. This can happen, but then put a post. I would surely put a post that my signal is not coming and I'm 10 minutes delay. Let's not make it a regular excuse, because we have phones, we have laptops, lot of opportunities and options are there. So to give something on time is a commitment, and if we are not able to, then communicate. Communication is very important. Now the last point, which I feel, which I have learned, and I want each one of you to learn during this lockdown, is learn, and change is very important. That is the last point, is be curious to learn. So that is the last C. We talk of 5 C's in management, and these are very basic 5 C's which we need for any entrepreneur to be successful. So curiosity to learn, be curious, be just learn from others. As I said, lot of people have launched free sessions. Just give that time. That is consistency for you at this point of time. If you're not so digitally sound, just upgrade yourself. Be curious how to learn. You know how every live is happening, how Insta live is happening these days. But let's share some good knowledge and some good purposeful talks which we should share and support each other. So that's my 5 C's to you all. Now lastly, I'm going to close the session soon. Any questions? I hope you enjoyed. These are the 5 C's. Have you just give a thought, and I feel just think, do you have these 5 qualities? Today, write it down. These are very important for you to be successful in life, because curiosity to learn, till you move with the change, things will not happen. Now you need to unlearn what you were doing in the past and learn some new things to survive in the new normal. So are you ready to go with the change? Are you curious enough? Are you doing some activities every day? Are you learning, upgrading ourselves every day? That's the consistency you need at this point of time. Okay, so everyone is ready. Have you noted the points, the 5 C's and the 3 E's? Can you write it down, please? Which are the 5 C's? Very important C's for you to make your passion a successful venture of yours. Anyone remembers? Yes, you put it down. Most of you have put it down. So let's move with the final closure. Any questions? I want you all. I really thank. Okay, Pooja, I will follow what? Follow what? I want to. Have you picked up the 5 C's, the 5 qualities which you need to follow your passion? Okay, so you want to say you want to follow your passion. Okay. Yes, I am in. Okay. So courage, confidence, curiosity, commitment, consistency. Yes. And confidence. You missed one, that is confidence. So, okay. Any questions? Now I leave the session, but I'm waiting for few. I know some people are writing. Any questions? No? So, okay. So I'm getting all the C's, all 5 C's. Okay. Okay. So we are going to put all the qualities. Just discover those qualities. And I feel if you don't have those, you have to nurture those qualities, because it's very, very important that you have those qualities to be successful entrepreneur. Because here I'm talking of entrepreneurship, home entrepreneurs, because we multitask in this. We get stuck with our emotions, we get stuck with our household activities, we get stuck with our kids' education. But when we think of following our passion, we need to be very, very consistent, very confident, very courageous, and we need to continue moving towards our final goal. So I want to tell you all that what is my final goal. Does everyone want to know what is my final goal? Yes? So my mission, which I write as the mission, is to help and nurture and to get more and more women onto Women Who Win Forum. And this is really I want to do from the bottom of my heart, and that is to help each other. I'm not talking of an NGO where we are supporting the underprivileged. I'm talking of the privileged lot who are looking for identity, who are looking for benefits, who are looking for a name for themselves. And that's what is my final goal, that I wish I can bring happiness. I can nurture the spirit of sisterhood. For me, the spirit of sisterhood is very important, that each one from the community should use the resources from within the community. So I've been trying my best that everyone buys and sells through the community, everyone supports each other, and that's why we have very, very set disciplined rules, because without rules nothing happens. As I said, consistency. So rules are very, very important to achieve something. So we have very strict rules to achieve those goals, that is, be a sister to each other, be a support to each other. As I always say, what my tagline is: grow yourself by growing others. I'm not saying grow others and then you grow yourself. No, grow yourself. Think of your happiness first. Okay? If you are happy, you'll make others happy. We always greet each other with a smile. I always get a compliment that I talk with a smile, because I'm very, very contented and I'm very happy. So be happy with yourself and achieve what you want to, grow yourself and make others grow. So that's how is you achieve what you want to, and that's my mission. So I'm going to close it here. Nilima, I'm adding many more Okay, Nilima is from Pondicherry and she's a very, very core member. Thank you so much. Thank you, Anu. I'm really getting encouraged. So I close with a quote which I've written here. Sometimes I always speak from my heart, and what I want to talk in a structured way, I have to write it down. That's some challenge I have. We all speak from our heart and we can go very fluently, but when we have to read out, we need to write. So write it down, write all your goals today, what you're going to do till 31st of May. Just put your points, and as I gave my homework to in my last session, I want you all to write your passion and tell me how you're going to embrace it, how you're going to enhance it, and you're going to nurture those qualities. Lastly, women who are already into certain businesses, yes, this point has been given to me by a very, very dear person to me, that if you have not followed your passion, then whatever you are doing, make that work your passion. So don't run away, don't close the thing because it's not your passion and you're doing something you're not. So now whatever you are doing, you should be happy in whatever you're doing and make that work your passion. So maybe you're in the middle of some work and now you can't leave it, now you can't discover your passion. Make this as your passion, nurture all the qualities which is required to achieve that ultimate goal. So yes, that's where I conclude my session. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to read this quote which I've written. The only way, this is by Steve Jobs, not by me. Okay, so I've put it down for you all because I believe in it completely. I follow him a lot. I follow all his quotes because if you see his movie Jobs, I can somehow relate to it, because when you are in a journey of entrepreneurship, there'll be a lot of challenges. There'll be people who will come into your life and they'll take away whatever you have worked hard, because that's what happened with him. So I see his movie that very often because it gives me a lot of inspiration and courage. So that is a quote from Steve Jobs' quotations. The only way to do great work is love what you do. Okay. So, super. Thank you, Sabina. So, love what you do. We are talking of passion. If you are blessed enough to identify the passion, continue doing it. But if you've not, then just enjoy what you're doing. So, that leads to great jobs, great work, great success stories. And I want you all to be there. And stay safe, stay indoors, take care of your families, take care of your kids, and follow the passion. Cook some nice dishes. We all are doing. My passion is my therapy is cooking, so I love cooking. I make some dish exotic and take a picture. We all are doing that. Continue doing that because that gives you happiness, though it's not business to us. But yes, we need to keep ourselves happy, and we need to take care of our families and near and dear ones. Thank you once again, and take care, and all the best to you.